Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danetta Davis. I am a speech language pathologist who works primarily with adults who have neurogenic-based communication and swallowing disorders. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of participating in the event called Moving Day Long Island. For those of you who are not familiar with the event, this is a nationwide event that takes place annually. It's a community walk. It's also a day to raise awareness and financial support to continue the research and education in the field of Parkinson's disease. So there are a lot of vendors that come out, supporters, caregivers, people who have Parkinson's. It's a really great event. This is my second year participating in it, and I would encourage you to participate if the Parkinson's Foundation is coming to a location near you. But long story short, while I was there, towards the end of the event, I had visited different vendors and I picked up a couple of resources that I found would be beneficial to share with my clients, of course, and then also for you guys who might have a loved one who has Parkinson's disease, or if you are a person who has PD, this might be beneficial for you as well. So I want to share a couple of those resources with you. None of these resources are sponsored at all. I am not affiliated with any of them. I'm just really big on research, and it piqued my interest, like I said. And I wanted to share it just to bring awareness to you if you haven't come across this information, and it'll just be a really good way for you to spark a conversation if it interests you with your neurologist. Okay, so I found this one to be really interesting. It's called Inbrija. Inbrija is an inhaled levodopa medication used for treating off episodes in people with Parkinson's disease who are already taking carbidopa levodopa. It comes as a capsule of levodopa powder that's inhaled through a special inhaler device, and it acts more quickly than oral tablets because it goes directly into the lungs, into the bloodstream, and that helps to restore dopamine levels much quicker. The rep did specify that it's not a replacement for daily carbidopa levodopa. It's just an add-on, kind of like an as-needed treatment for when those sudden off symptoms occur. When the rep was describing it, it really sounded very innovative, and so this is something that if you are interested in it and you are experiencing those off symptoms, definitely look into. I thought it was quite interesting. Let's actually start with the definition of what an off symptom is. So an off symptom, this is when your medication is wearing off, or the new dosage of the medication that you just took hasn't set in yet. And so some of those off symptoms can be muscle stiffness and rigidity, slowed movement and stillness, a resting tremor, or balance issues or issues with coordination. A person with Parkinson's disease can also get dyskinesia. Dyskinesia, it's a side effect of levodopa and other Parkinson's type of medications, and it's defined by uncontrolled involuntary movement of the face, arms, legs, or trunk that can cause body swaying, head bobbing, twitching, fidgeting, or rapid jerking, and rhythmic dance-like movements. In this pamphlet here, they gave a nice little diagram. So in the yellow, this is the ideal beneficial time when that medication has really kicked in and it's working well. But when it's wearing off, you can experience some of those symptoms that I had mentioned before during the off time. And if there's too much in your system, then you can experience dyskinesia. Sometimes the medication remains in the GI tract. This can delay the beneficial effects of the levodopa, carbidopa. So this next one here is called Onapgo, and this is by Supernus Pharmaceuticals. So this works by delivering a steady flow of medicine under the skin, specifically apomorphine, through a small pump. This helps to provide more consistent control of motor fluctuations for adults with advanced Parkinson's disease. Now, there is some similarity here between Onapgo and Inbrija. Both are designed to reduce those uncomfortable off-time symptoms and provide more of a good on-time to help better control those symptoms. So the major takeaway here is that Inbrija is taken with an inhaler, while Onapgo is delivered under the skin through a small pump. All right, we discussed Inbrija, we discussed on-off cycles. Okay. There's one more resource that was really cool that I picked up. Let's talk about Botox. So what the rep was saying was that Botox is actually filled with a lot of fluff. So if you look here, there are 2 different protein molecules here, and up to 83% of total protein mass in neurotoxin formulations contain complex proteins that have no therapeutic activity and may potentially increase the risk of waning efficiency over time. There can be a reduction in strength. You would need increased dosing, a higher frequency of taking that medication, and loss of patience. So of course, if you're taking something and you're not finding any sort of therapeutic benefit, you would just stop taking the medication as, on a whole. Xeomin just contains the active neurotoxin, which is here, without the fluff. And it says Xeomin is a uniquely purified neurotoxin, specifically designed with just a therapeutic component, making it 6 times lower in molecular weight than formulations with complex proteins. And that's really it. That's really it for all the resources that I had picked up. So it is getting kind of late at the park here, and there's a lot of people that are still out playing soccer and whatnot, but I am getting a little tired and I want to go. So I hope this video was beneficial for you guys, and I'll include some resources in the description box below so that you can easily click and check it out. Again, this video is not sponsored by any of those pharmaceutical companies. I literally just went to an event, and because I'm interested in Parkinson's disease, its treatment and research, I picked up a couple of resources so that I can share with my clients and with you guys, of course. So I hope this video was a benefit to you, and if it was, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in future videos. All right, take care.